ಪ್ರಭುತ್ವ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅವರ ಬೆಂಬಲಿಗರು ಕಾಲಾಳುಗಳು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಂಟಿ ಹಿಂದೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಜುಬೇರ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ?
Zubair is not against any religion. If you see my tweets, any tweets say from 2017, I mean I've started my Twitter account from 2017 and even I was active on Facebook, and people who know me, like I never indulged in religious hatred. It is me who also ask my followers not to do that. Generally at times it happens, it at times looks like somebody is like involved in such things, but I avoid that. People do that, I block them, or at least do that. This is not me. I've been here even in my college, most of my colleagues, I mean you know, right, even in most of the I'm an engineer by profession. I've done my telecommunication. I've completed in 2005. So in there are very little Muslim people who get into professional qualification, which be it at least in Bangalore and other places. So I mean most of my friends were and even now till date, many of my schoolmates and my college mates are we are in touch, and most of them are Hindus. I mean unlike what the perception is, that is Muslims. And if you see my tweets, it is never about the religion. Most of my tweets are about fact checks, but unfortunately the people who spread the misinformation bring a communal angle to it. I mean, for example, be it any video or image which they share, they somehow want to cook this up and present it as if it is against one religion or the other. There are a few people who do it from this side, and there are people who do it from left and right, both. But I would say 90% of the cases, people who are supporters of current government or people from the right, they do it intentionally, at times maybe unintentionally, but most of the time the people who share the misinformation, that is intentionally, that is disinformation, they do it knowingly because they want the society to be divided. So calling them out, replying to their tweets, if that makes me anti-Hindu, so be it. I'm never anti-Hindu. There are many other cases wherein there are people from Muslim community who have indulged in fake news against Hindus or maybe other parties. We fact check that too. It is just that they somehow people in power, that is the BJP, the supporters of people in power, they know okay what we do, but they somehow want to present us as anti-Hindu. That is how they can bring somebody down. They don't have any facts to prove that, but they have come up with this propaganda saying they cannot target alt news because we most of the time we also write fact checks related to many other parties, many other religions, irrespective of religion or the party. But I mean which is hurting them more. So one thing is like most of the people in power, spokesperson, you have MPs and MLAs and many other anchors, we fact check them. The only way they can target us, they obviously cannot target our articles or alt news as such. They have come up with a new idea of okay, they would not target my colleague, Mr. Pratik Sinha, because that will not be fruitful. So they have learned this. They are masters of this trick of targeting one individual based on his religion. And it is easier to prove a Muslim being an anti-Hindu. People would accept it easily. I mean, in general, people in India are seculars of all religions. But then most these people, they are people who want to target me are slowly sowing the seeds of hatred. Maybe once they say it, he's anti-Hindu, he's anti-BJP, he would say, initially they would say anti-RSS and many other things, and slowly they'll build up this propaganda and they'll try to establish that I'm actually anti-Hindu. Later on they filed FIRs against me. They are like at least 12 FIRs against me, mostly in UP and also in Delhi and in Chhattisgarh, including total FIRs, 12 FIRs. And most of the cases they somehow try to prove okay, we as alt news get funds from say Dubai, some funds from Saudi and many other Pakistan. They tried to prove that, but then I mean they could not prove that. So this is the perception they wanted to create. It is easier because we are a team of say 12 members, 15 members in alt news. I am the only Muslim figure there.
Okay.
And I mean, if they have to target alt news, it is easier to target me because of my religion, so that they can bring alt news down.
Yeah.